You're watching FPSN.
And we welcome you back inside the Panther Den as we get set for boys varsity action. It's the Tuscola Mountaineers and the Franklin Panthers live from the Panther Den on YouTube and Facebook. George Young along with Tony Christie. Got about 60 seconds and then we'll get the starting lineups introduced. And we'll get you set for action. The Panthers come into tonight's ball game, the second Mountain 7 conference ball game of the 2021-2022 campaign. 5-2 overall and 1-0 in the Mountain 7 conference after an 8-point victory over the East Henderson Eagles on Tuesday. Kind of mentioned it at the end of the broadcast Tuesday. If you just tuned in for the final fourth quarter, maybe the final 5 minutes of that fourth quarter, it was a little closer than it had been throughout the night. It was a 20-point advantage for a good portion of the second and third quarters. A lot of guys got playing time, and it got a little closer than what it maybe should have been. But the Panthers really dominated that game on Tuesday night.
Yes, it was one of those things when there was full wholesale subs, and they came in and they didn't execute like how Coach Doug Clemens wanted them to, and he put the starters back in to finish that game off.
Here's the
now
starting
for
lineup.
your Franklin Panthers. Starting lineup. Number 2, Chris McGuire. Number 10, Kellen Stiles. Number 22, Griffin Green. Number 23, Trey Penland. And number 32, Miles McClure.
There's a starting five for Coach Doug Clemens. The Tuscola Mountaineers come in to tonight's contest 4-3 overall. This is their first Mountain 7 conference ball game of the 21-22 campaign. A couple of wins against Madison, a win against Owen, 2 losses against Cotton County, Tennessee, and also common opponent here, Cherokee. They lost to Cherokee back on December the 8th. We are ready for the opening tip-off. It's Miles McClure, the jump center, against Jared Penland.
And I can tell you right now, this is what I was talking about the time of year. You know, like people are sick because Keller Lamb, he started last game and he's not anywhere on the bench, so he's probably ill right now, and hopefully he gets well soon.
Green, shot from 3, would not fall. Tuscola going to race down court. Messer, he couldn't get it to go. McClure. Got it. Just inside the arc. Miles McClure gets the scoring going. Issues to the backcourt.
And that was a good move by Miles to pull up for the pull-up jumper on the break.
And Tuscola loses it out of bounds. That's the first turnover for the Mountaineers. Christopher McGuire gets the start. Kellen Stiles up top. He runs the point. Green in the corner. Back it goes McClure. Thought about it. Up to McGuire. Over to Stiles in the corner now. Trey Penland. As we approach 7 minutes left here. 3. McClure got it. McClure on fire to begin the first quarter.
And that's a good sign because if he gets hot, there's no telling.
It's been nothing but net with those 2 shots.
And he's had a couple of games this year well over 30.
Jet Benson's shot from 3 wouldn't fall. It's Penland with the rebound. Green in the corner. Nice move for Griffin Green. A turnover. Green gets his shot blocked in the paint. Messer lost control of it over to Robinson. Benson had it briefly, gives it up. Penland, deep 3. And a long rebound heads out of bounds to the Panthers. 6:17 left. First quarter. Glad you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live as folks rejoin us after we went off with the other post and come back on this post. If you haven't already, go ahead. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll get notifications when we go live, and notifications when we post content. This is the last broadcast of 2021. Next time we'll talk to you here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Deep 3 wouldn't fall for Penland is 3 weeks from tonight, January 7th into 2022. Pass intercepted. Kellen Stiles. Then he gets his pocket picked.
Good defense. Get back.
Messer with it. Going to feed Benson in the paint. Jet Benson gets the shot. And gets the big goose egg off the scoreboard for Tuscola, 7-2. Corner 3. Miles knew that one wasn't going in when he lost it. He went after it quickly. Pass intercepted, knocked away. In the corner, it's Green, and he stepped on the end line.
Fast start by the Panthers with a 7-2 lead.
And up and down, and this is the way that this bunch likes to play.
Yes.
It's got to get back defensively. Broom kicks it out. It's a 3. Benson, no good. Knocked around, out of bounds. I'll say last touch by a Mountaineer.
See if they can get something in the half court right now. Been a couple of trips up and down the court without a score.
Catch and shoot. Miles McClure hits the front of the iron. After hitting the first 2 shots, he's missed his past 2. Just inside the arc with a jumper. Penland can't hit. It's McGuire saving it out of bounds into the hands of Tuscola. Benson gives it up. Broom. Shot no, and a quick tie-up. Possession arrow is with Tuscola.
Kellen on that one, he was attempting to take the charge, but he saw who was that? Number 45.
Broom, Jacob
Broom. Yes, Broom and they actually have his height and weight, 6'4", 280. He was not trying to take a charge from Broom. He kind of bailed out on that one.
Thought better of it.
Yes, business decision.
Benson hit a 3. It's 7-5. And a traveling violation on Trey Penland. After jumping out to a 7-0 lead, Tuscola has cut it to just 2-point advantage as Broom takes a seat. Back in Hayden Stanberry for Coach Nathan Messer. And the Mountaineers, some pressure in the backcourt. Mountaineers break it. Off-balance shot, Messer can't hit.
And that was a successful possession by the Panthers in that press, because that's what you want to do. You want to either get a steal or you want to speed them up to where they take a shot that's kind of like, a turnover.
Alice with it. Travels. Peyton Alice tried to split a double team, and he went up, came back down, and that's a traveling violation. We've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Gives me a chance to tell you about the upcoming schedule. And we'll also talk with Dylan Garcia, who's our sideline reporter tonight, as we haven't introduced her in the boys action. There's a schedule. A lot of games happening after Christmas. In fact, 6 before they'll return to the Panther Den on the 7th of January. That game at North Henderson will be on the pay-per-view channel. Ante up $10, and you can see it on the NFHS network if they do turn the camera on and stream it. They do have that capability. 3:50 remains. Dylan, how are we on the other side?
Doing good so far. Rumor has it on the court right now that Zach Delacruz has stepped into the building.
Oh, really?
So,
a former Panther?
Fingers crossed. I'm going to try to find him.
He might talk to you. Got some special guests on the sideline slated to join us at some point. Saved out of bounds. McGuire does again. He will have one on the scores table in underneath the basket. It goes to Penland, hits the side of the backboard, and the Mountaineers able to save it. Stanberry with it. Messer underneath. Penland ties the game at 7.
Good ball movement by the Mountaineers.
Miles can't hit after the feed by Green. We've got a reach-in foul on Christopher McGuire. That'll be the first so far in the ball game for either team. Penland will take a seat as Parker Cave checks in. Parker Cave's had a couple of good ball games.
Yes, he has. Parker Cave's been playing loose. Let's see what he can do right here. And he starts on his best in the defensive end.
Penland swings it over to Alice. Shot blocked
by Parker Cave.
Parker Cave, feed up court. Green. Tuscola gets back defensively. Green didn't have numbers, but he gets fouled in the paint.
Yes, right there. Right on cue. Parker Cave, making his presence known early.
Foul on Jet Benson. That'll be his first and the first so far on the Mountaineers. And Griffin Green at the free throw line. Green hits the first. That breaks the scoring drought.
Yes.
2:37 left first quarter. And the second shot is up and good by Griffin Green. Back in Jacob Broom for the Mountaineers.
And the Panthers are in their 1-2-1-1 press. Actually, 1-2-2 press.
Broom going to attempt from beyond the arc. He can't hit.
Good rebound and outlet by
Griffin Green for three.
By Parker Cave to Griffin Green for the three.
Tuscola able to break the press. Alice up court, off the glass. You have some good ball handlers. That's a play that you can draw up against that press.
Yes.
Tuscola put in their best ball handlers' hands as Green hits again from downtown. Alice back out beyond the arc. It's Messer for three. Alice with the rebound. Penland attempts and hits from deep.
They've definitely worked against that press. They've practiced against it.
Parker Cave gets bumped on the floor. No shots.
Max McClure snuck into the game.
Broom going to pick up his first, second on Tuscola. Minute 27 left. 15-12. Panthers have led the whole way. Catch and shoot out of the inbounds pass. McClure, after hitting his first two shots, has gone cold from the floor.
Yes, he has.
Penland gets fouled, can't hit the shot. Jared Penland will be at the line. Griffin Green will pick up his first, second on Franklin. 15-12. Penland for two shots. First one rims out. And fans on our scoreboard, by the way, we do have a live foul count for each team underneath the Tuscola Mountaineers and the Franklin Panthers, so you can keep up with the fouls. If you can see it, if you're watching on your phone, it's going to be difficult. The numbers are pretty small,
Very
but
small.
if you've got it up on it, that's the reason you should cast it to your television. 15-13.
Brent Slight back into the game, into the game.
He's in for the first time as
Yes.
he brought it up court. Slight kicks it into the corner. Joe Riddle also into the game, and that one's going to be kicked. Stops the clock briefly as they'll reset. 64 seconds left first quarter.
Brent Slight's first action since the Raven County game.
Slight thought about attempting. Now has to dish, turns it over. We are tied at 15. Brent Slight with it. We are approaching 30 seconds left. Top of the key three wouldn't fall for Green. Rebound underneath. Fight for it. Joe Riddle secures it, and he gets the bucket.
And that's what Joe Riddle can do.
Alice ties it at 17. Parker Cape shot, no. Bodies hit the deck. Tie up. Possession arrow with Franklin.
With 11 seconds left. 11.6.
You've got some time to execute your offense.
Yes. Definitely get something going to the basket.
McClure for three. Benson spins. Can't hit.
Good block.
At the buzzer, Riddle can't hit. Had a good look, though. Tied at 17 after one quarter. Here at the Panther Den. We'll take a break. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Principal, Mr. No.
Welcome back as we begin the second quarter. Dylan Garcia is on the sideline. He's been roaming around. When you have a microphone in your hand, folks run away from you. But I do believe she has caught up with the FHS principal, Dylan.
Thank you, George. I am here with our new principal, Mr. No, and I just want to ask you a few questions about how's the transition been, how's the community, how's the community of Franklin has supported you, and how have you seen the athletics of Franklin unravel?
So far this year, it's been a lot of fun. One of the best things that's helped my transition is the ability to be face-to-face with the kids and athletics being in full swing. That's really made it a fun fall this year for all the kids. It's fun to see a full gym. It's fun to see our teams doing really well, and that's helped my transition considerably. So it's been a great year, a great start, and I'm proud of these kids in this community for coming out here and supporting our Panthers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dylan. Green for three. It's off the mark. Rebound, Trey Penland, who is checked back in.
And that's what that's Trey's go-to right there. Getting offensive rebounds, hustle plays, and he has the ability to make that shot right there.
Trey Penland from downtown. Knocked away. Battle for it. Who last touched it? It looks like it's going to be off of Griffin Green.
That's one of those where just the science of it, there's no way that could have been, Griffin Green was going the opposite direction. So then the ball went to the left.
There's a turnover. Joe Riddle into the corner. It's Green. Feeding McClure. Got fouled. Miles will be at the line.
Good unselfish play by both McClure and Green on that play.
Hayden Stanberry picks up the foul. It's going to be his first and the third on Tuscola. 2 shots for Miles McClure at the charity stripe. He'll hit the first. You got one more. And he gets the second. Messer, 3, it wouldn't fall. It's Griffin Green.
Nice move.
Couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound. McClure goes up. He gets fouled. You talked about early on in the season, watching the Panthers, the hesitancy to take it to the hole. You've got to credit Griffin Green that time as he aggressively took it, even though he didn't have numbers.
Right, and good things happen when you're going to the hole, strong. You can either get fouled or you're either going to make the shot, and you can make the shot and get fouled. When you're taking jump shots, you can kind of give the other team a little more momentum, because if you start missing them, they can come down and go on a run, kind of like how the Mountaineers did in that first quarter.
Broom couldn't get it to go in the paint. Green knocked away. 6:09 left. Coach Messer will check in a couple of new Mountaineers into the lineup. Jacob Ward, along with Peyton Ollis. He checks back in. Tied at 17 after the first quarter. Green for three. Long rebound, Joe Riddle. Panthers reset. Brett Slight attempts from beyond the arc and hits. Brent Slight extends that Panther lead to 10, and we've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Tuscola wants to talk it over.
Full timeout.
We'll take a break. Hang with us on FPSN.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Welcome back, fans. Tuscola talks it over. They have possession out of the timeout. Dangerous pass. Messer off balance and gets the whistle. And we'll send Dominic Messer to the line, the freshman, for a couple of shots. That foul going against Brent Slight will be his first and the team's third. First shot is up and good. One more for Dominic Messer. 27-19. As Brent Slight brings it up for Coach Doug Clemens. Swings it over into the corner. Quickly back to Slight. Trey Penland secures it and gets fouled underneath.
Good ball movement. Trey on that one has to flash a little bit harder and get that position so the defender can't put his hand on the ball. And he can just go up and finish it.
5:23 left here in the second. Panthers up by 8.
Ooh.
Lob. Too tough. Benson swings it over to Messer. Wouldn't fall. Offensive rebound.
Wow. Good block by Griffin Green on that. Good hustle back.
Green. Cross-court pass. Trey Penland. Green with a rebound. Nice move.
Nice move by Griffin. Previously, Griffin would have actually shot a jump shot on that one, but that was good for him, taking it all the way to the basket.
Benson, corner three. Up and good. Jet Benson. Adjust the basket. As the swish. Move the basket in on itself.
The longest nets I've ever seen in my life. They wrap around 2 and 3 times.
4:44 left in the second. We broke the news. As you see the stats for Griffin Green.
That's pretty cool, the stats there.
Pop right up. You never know what will pop up out of the scoreboard. Baseline jumper. Miles McClure got fouled. Broke the news in the girls' action that Tori Inslee today verbally committed to NC State. And look at there. Dylan Garcia has caught up with Tori Inslee as the first shot is up and good. An exclusive interview. It's like Adam Schefter here.
Yes.
All right, down to Dylan.
Thank you, George. I am here with Tori Inslee, who had a phenomenal game and some phenomenal news that broke out into the Franklin community today. Tori, explain what has been said and your emotions behind that.
Well, I have decided to further my softball career at NC State. My sister, Taylor Inslee, is a freshman there this year. I'm very excited that all my hard work has paid off and excited for this new journey.
Thank you, Tori, and we're very excited for you as well.
She had a great game, too.
Yes, she did. I'm interested in seeing the numbers on her steals because she gets at least 4 or 5 a game, and that has to be leading something. Good ball movement.
Green over to Penland. Penland in the paint, running shot. Trey Penland extends the lead to 9 for the Panthers as we approach 4 minutes left in the second.
Trey Penland's firing on all cylinders tonight.
And a turnover, intercepting it. It's Kellen Stiles into the front court. Max McClure swings it over to his brother Miles for 3. Got it! McClure to McClure.
Yes, and that's a sign of a shooter. Miles McClure, he's a shooter because he's missed pretty much all of them up until that point, and he did not hesitate to shoot.
That's happened a bunch in the backyard.
Yes.
3:40 remaining. Another steal.
Go dunk that, Miles. Hey.
They'll call the foul. It rimmed out.
He wanted that one.
Here's the replay.
You can tell how he sped up right there.
Good thing he held on to the rim, or he would have went flying into the Panther mat behind the bench, or behind the
and I can tell you that from experience, that is scary.
Yeah.
But way to go strong right there off the steal.
Panthers have now opened up a 37-24 advantage. Ball knocked away. Feeding Messer.
And that right there, that rotation right there that Trey Penland had is vital to the defense, because if he wouldn't have, they would have got a layup.
You've seen here in this second quarter, Franklin just like that, stepping into the passing lanes, rotating defensively. Shot wouldn't fall for McClure in the paint. That's what you have to do against a team like Tuscola, who is notorious for many years for moving the ball around. Messer able to navigate in the trees. 11-point advantage, 37-26. Green wildly drove in and then able to get it out beyond the arc. Penland for 3. High pass to Jacob Broom, and you mentioned a couple of times, he's 6'4", and that has to be well over his head. And
yes.
It was.
Yes, Broom, he's a big guy.
Approaching 2.5 left. Penland thought about it. In the paint, it's Parker Cabe. Cabe fought for the rebound, and they're going to whistle over the back on Parker Cabe. That'll be the 5th on Franklin. First on Cabe. Danbury's pass, cross court. Ala spins and shoots. What a move.
I'd say that was good ball movement by the Mountaineers in the back end.
Max McClure over to Miles. Now in the corner, it's Penland. Under 2 minutes left. First half. Deep three for McClure. Long board out of bounds. Tuscola will have possession with 1:46 to go. Second quarter.
Coach Clemens just told Miles on that last one, hey, swing it to your brother. and Miles just looked over and said to Max, my bad.
Parker Cabe. McClure couldn't finish. Max grabbed the rebound. He got the bucket to go. Max McClure gets into the scoring column.
Parker Cabe.
Almost a steal in the backcourt. Messer with it. Messer with a couple of buckets for Tuscola as he is shifty. Miles McClure, long board. Kellen Stiles into the hands of Max McClure. Under 60 seconds left. Max for three. Rebound Miles McClure up. Can't get the roll, but he'll be at the line. Will Miles McClure for a couple of shots. 51.2 seconds left in the second quarter. Fans at the half want you to stick around. Got an interview with Mackenzie Rudity, former Panther softball player and current LSU Lady Tiger. First shot up and good. Also, special presentation at the conclusion of this first half for the FHS Student Athlete of the Month.
A lot going on.
10-point advantage as McClure will get one more from the charity stripe. Cal Drake into the game for Miles McClure, takes a seat. You don't lose any size.
No, you actually gain in height. Yes, because I think that through that whole first half, while Kyle Drake was sitting on the bench, I think he might have grown like another half inch.
Pass couldn't be controlled by Jacob Ward on the sideline. It's a turnover for the Mountaineers. 44 seconds remain. Griffin Green over to Trey Penland. Nice move.
Very nice move.
Penland gives the Panthers a 13-point advantage. 23 seconds remaining. Knocked around.
Good pass.
Drake picks it up, feeds it. Griffin Green.
Good pass. Good pass by Kyle Drake. Good catch by Griffin Green.
You blink and you'll miss something in this ball game.
Yes.
Both teams up and down the floor. 6.4 remaining as the Panthers get the ball back and have a chance to take the final shot.
And Griffin's usually pretty good at this one.
McClure tried to get it up before the buzzer. They'll wave it off. 2 quarters in the books. 45-30. Here at the break, 15-point edge for the Panthers. Cheerleaders going to throw out some T-shirts there. Then they're going to perform here briefly. We're going to take a break because we're going to be back very quickly for the FHS Student Athlete of the Month presentation. Hang with us.
You're watching FPSN.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Take a few moments to present the Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award. This award is sponsored by First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin with deep local roots and a passion of service to the community. Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. First Citizens Bank, founded in Smithfield, North Carolina, and managed by the same family for 3 generations, First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. The December 2021 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award goes to the member of a women's swim team, Miss Claire Ballard. Claire is a sophomore at FHS and has already automatically qualified for this year's regional swim meet in the 50 freestyle, 100 freestyle, 200 free relay, and the 400 free relay. Claire still holds middle school records in the 50 freestyle, 100 freestyle, 50 butterfly, and is a member of the record-holding 200 medley relay and the 400 freestyle relay. During the summer, she volunteers to coach for the fast swim team and coaches the newest 6 to 8-year-old swimmers. Claire is willing to help all her FHS teammates both in and out of the pool. She is also a role model to the fast swim team, the Macon Middle School swim team, and the FHS swim team. Coach Pacou states, Claire is very easy to coach and absolutely loves to compete any chance that she can. She works hard each and every day at practice and has a desire to be the best athlete she can be. Please join us in congratulating Claire on being the December 2021 FHS Athlete of the Month.
Congratulations to Claire. We're going to take a break here, and fans, coming up, special interview with Mackenzie Rudity. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Welcome back, fans, here at the half of the boys varsity. George Young back with you, joined now by a former Panther softball player, Mackenzie Rudity, straight from LSU, as she's joined us here for Christmas breaks. We're going to chat with her about her journey over the summer to LSU over the summer with your rehab. A lot of folks remember when you got hurt. We actually were carrying that game here in FPSN when you got hurt against Smoky Mountain. And you've been recovering since then, have not been able to compete a lot, but you told me that you were able to compete in one of the scrimmages that you had in the fall season. So talk about that journey, injuring your leg, and then heading to LSU.
Well, whenever I had the surgery, I had a really good surgery. The surgeon did a really good job. And then Nana Hala took over with my rehab and stuff. And then whenever LSU got a hold of me, that's where I started seeing a big turn into my knee. They just did a really good job on my knee, and I feel 100% right now. So,
what was the biggest challenge with your rehab? Was it just the stability of your knee? Or was it just talk about that? Because I know when a lot of folks get knee injuries or any injuries to your leg, it's more confidence than it is physical.
Yeah, definitely confidence. Whenever I go back into the outfield, like I was kind of a little bit scared at some points, but yeah, it's been getting better.
You guys, just like we talked with Taylor on Tuesday night here at the half, you guys had a fall season. Didn't get to participate in a lot of it, but you were able to participate there in that purple and gold game. I'm sure that was exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Finally get on the field, get at bats. It was awesome.
And you guys are going to be participating in February to begin the season in a tournament, and then it's straight into a bunch of ball games, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that you're excited about that. Now, not being able to participate in the fall season, I'm sure that you've got a lot to prove, and you're probably not going to be in the lineup early on. But what have you heard from your coaches about getting some playing time this year?
Well, like she said, I am still a little bit behind. Like, I didn't get to play in the fall, and so she said just to keep working, and I'll get my spot whenever it's the time.
Absolutely. Well, it has been a pleasure, Mackenzie, for you to join us here at the half. Good luck. As we told Taylor on Tuesday and told the fans at home, you'll be able to see a lot of Mackenzie's games, LSU's games on ESPN Plus, SEC Network. They carry a bunch of those ball games, so hopefully you'll be able to follow Mackenzie and LSU Tigers coming up this season. Safe travels back to Baton Rouge, and hopefully we'll talk to you very soon.
Yep, thank you.
That's Mackenzie Rudity, former Panther and now LSU Tiger, here at the half. Stay with us, fans. More to come.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393. Located at 461 Highland Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around.
Welcome back, folks. As both teams are back out of the locker room, we are just about ready to begin the third quarter of action here at the Panther Den. 45-30. Panthers with a 15-point advantage at the half. You see Jay Brooks and Tress Rogers talking on the bench. It was up and down first half, to say the least.
Yes.
But hey, when you score 45 points at a half, you've got to be pleased if you're Coach Doug Plemons.
Yes, and to hold the Mountaineers to 30, because at the end of the first quarter, it was I believe it was tied at 17.
We're underway here at the Den, and it's the Panthers with the opening possession. Almost a turnover. It's Kellen Stiles securing it in the backcourt. Feeds it up to Griffin Green. Starters back out on the floor to begin this third quarter.
And the reason why that was almost a turnover is because the pass was a little bit too long.
Green shot from the corner, wouldn't fall. Penland with the rebound. It's Messer feeding it up top. Stanberry drove in. Pass off the hands of Stanberry from Jacob Broom, and that's a turnover for the Mountaineers. You know, in that second quarter, that was the story for Tuscola. The turnovers continued to mount. A lot of tip passes, some intercepted passes.
Yes, and then they weren't able to defend the Panthers because they kept on getting it inside. They kept on started going to the basket, and Griffin Green hitting those threes kind of opened it up.
Miles McClure opens the scoring like he did the first quarter. Griffin Green, great after the save by Christopher McGuire.
Yes, because anyone else, that would have been out. But a guy that runs as fast as Chris, runs is the reason why that one wasn't.
Another turnover. Green into the front court. It's Trey Penland. Gets bumped. Fade away. Got it. Panthers on an explosion of 6 points to begin the third quarter, and a timeout by Coach Nathan Messer. Tuscola wants to stop the bleeding. A minute and 29 seconds into the third quarter. 51-30. Heck of a way to start if you're Coach Doug Clemens.
Yes,
you can't dial it up any better than that.
That's exactly what you want to do. And you know, if you've been listening to me and George over the years, I've always said the beginning of the half, the first 4 minutes, you're trying to jump out and you're effectively trying to end the game, in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Set the tone.
Yes, set the tone and don't let them breathe.
Tuscola will have possession in front of the student section. Out of the timeout. If you stayed with us through the halftime break, you saw another turnover. It's Christopher McGuire. Off the glass. You saw the FHS Student Athlete of the Month presentation. Claire Ballard and Dylan Garcia is on the hunt as we've got bodies hitting the deck. Broom heads to the hole. Blocking foul on Franklin. Was he in the act? The question, no, he wasn't. It was on the floor. We'll have a interview with Claire at some point in time here this second half. Benson swings it over to Penland, who travels with the basketball. Jared Penland tried to split a double team, and he shuffled his feet. Peyton Ollis checks in for Tuscola. Jared Penland takes a seat. 6:08 left in the third quarter. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and on Facebook Live. We won't talk to you again until the new year. McClure couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound and goes back up. 4-2.
Everything's going right for the Panthers on offense.
23 points for Miles McClure.
Yes.
Shot good and the foul. Jacob Broom will be at the line with the and one. Jacob Ward checks in for head coach Nathan Messer. Broom can't get the free throw. Trey Penland with the rebound. Quickly, Green. It's double team, back out it goes. McClure for three. Make it 26 points for the senior.
Good block.
Into the stands goes Trey Penland. Takes out a few fans, almost takes out the cheerleaders.
And that's Trey. That's the type of hustle Trey brings.
There's the replay. Jacob Broom with it. Penland, nice move.
Nice move. Very nice move.
Jared Penland with the bucket. 58-34. Griffin Green swings it over to McClure. Now it's into the hands of Stiles. McGuire open for a jumper. No. McClure got the bucket and the foul. And Miles will be at the line.
He's being very active today, Miles McClure.
Penland will pick up his third.
Had to take a picture of that for Josh Drake. He asked me, he said he wanted to see it, so
Well, he's actually over there keeping stats.
He's keeping the stats, yeah. So.
I want the use of modern technology, which we have a lot of.
Yes.
And sometimes it works. We're able to get real-time stats, which is a first in high school for us, at least. Have it at the collegiate level. Penland, top of the key.
Good shot by Penland.
Jared Penland, the senior, gets the three-pointer to go.
And for the Mountaineers, I believe Penland needs to be a little bit more selfish. Shoot the ball a little bit more.
Saved out of bounds. It's Green. Penland pushes. Jared Penland. Now in the paint. Stanberry with the rebound and the stick back. Hayden Stanberry with the 2 points for Tuscola, 61-39. McClure dribbles out. Under 4 minutes left, third quarter.
Good ball movement. Good pass.
Spinning and shooting, it's Trey Penland. Bump from behind. Broom looked at the official, wanted to call. Didn't get it. Deep three, Jared Penland. Got it.
Like I said before, Penland needs to be a little bit more selfish and shoot the ball.
Subs coming in for Tuscola. Caleb Robinson along with Jacob Ward. 3:21 left third quarter. It's a sizable lead, but with that three,
oh yes,
still anybody's ball game. Speaking of threes, Griffin Green from beyond the arc. And we'll get some more subs coming in. Coach Doug Clemens got to check into the ball game here this first time for the second half. Brett Slight along with Joe Riddle. 3:13 to go. 64-42. We approach 3 minutes remaining. Tuscola tries to answer. Ward's shot from three, no. Bodies hit the deck, and it's out of bounds. Got to stay with the Mountaineers.
That looked a little funny there.
Yeah, it did. Another three. That one rims out.
Rebound, Trey Penland. Good pass.
Griffin Green.
Assist, Joe Riddle. Joe Riddle, he's an interesting addition to the Panthers.
Penland for three.
I tell you what, Penland, like I said before, he needs to shoot the ball more.
Jared Penland, what's that? 3 threes here in this third quarter.
Yes. Joe Riddle, he's from Alaska, playing for the Panthers this year.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I meant to mention it early on in the first two ball games that we did. Coming all the way from Alaska. That's got to be a bit of a change.
Yes, he said it has been. And with another three by Miles McClure.
McClure over 30 points now in the ball game. $1:52 left. Basketball, though, is pretty big in Alaska because you have to obviously be indoors most of the year. McClure. Long board, Tuscola. I know they have, I've seen some documentaries and some of those shows that come on Discovery Channel. Penland couldn't hit that one. And they talk about how big basketball, and they have big tournaments and travel a long way. We think some of these teams in the Mountain 7 Conference are far away. Go to Alaska.
Yes.
Have to get on planes and boats.
And
McClure in the paint.
Nice. Scoring from all over the place. And, a lot of Duke fans will remember Trajan Langdon. He's from Alaska, and Carlos Boozer is from Alaska as well.
Green. And I ken a lot of those small villages in Alaska to the small towns here in the South, and really all over America. Another turnover. Feeding Green. Can he dunk it? Yes, he can. He slams it home, does Griffin Green.
Good outlet by Miles McClure.
Not a lot going on. And so the high school is the center of attention.
Yes.
3 up and good. To stop the bleeding briefly, Jet Benson for the Mountaineers. The community rallies around, pack the gym, pack the football field, pack the stadium wherever they're playing.
Kind of sounds like here.
Yeah. Even though it's up in the Great White North, way away from mainland America. Up and good from beyond the arc. It's Trey Penland. That'll do it. 78-48. 3 quarters in the books. We'll take a break. Hang with us, fans. Back after this.
You're watching FPSN.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
You can just, all right, welcome back. The cheerleaders performing, and we're talking to Dylan Garcia in the break there. She has wrestled Claire Ballard away from the other media. The FHS Student Athlete of the Month.
Yes.
Dylan, let's talk to her.
Thank you, George. I am here with Claire. Claire has had a few meets under her belt this season, and now she is named FHS Athlete of the Month. Claire, I just want you to tell me what that feels like.
I'm truly honored and humbled to have this award. It's truly thanks to my coaches and all the people that support me. I wouldn't be here without them.
Sweet, thank you, and congrats.
Thanks, Dylan, for grabbing the Student Athlete of the Month. That's Claire Ballard. Saw her briefly there. The guy got in the way. That's the way it goes.
Yes. Several subs for the Panthers. We have Parker Cabe, Grant Adams, Cal Drake, Max McClure, Brent Slight, all in the game.
McClure feeds it up. Cabe over to Slight. Cal Drake had it briefly, gives it up to Cabe. Drake dribbling, cross court it goes. Brent Slight into the corner. Cabe, I'm going to feed Drake in the paint, spinning and shooting.
Nice.
You taught him that, didn't you, Tony?
Hey, I tell you what, he's tall enough to do a lot of things now.
Approaching 7 minutes left. Benson got the roll, and a whistle and a timeout call by Coach Nathan Messer at the Mountaineers. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one with 7:02 left in the ball game. Stay with us. Welcome back. Coach Nathan Messer and the Tuscola Mountaineers wanted to talk it over. I haven't started the clock yet. Don't tell me there's an issue. There he rolls. All right. Grant Adams gets it slapped away as he headed to the basket. 30-point advantage as we sink into the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, and it goes Max McClure. Now Cal Drake has it up top. Let's swing it around the horn. You know, if Slight starts hitting, mentioned Max McClure from the corner. Wouldn't fall. If Brent Slight starts hitting, do we call him the Alaskan Assassin?
No, Joe Riddle.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, yes.
Brent just had the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Joe Riddle. Yeah, we'll have to, obviously.
Have to, yes.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Kind of goes with it.
Yeah. 6:30 left as the ball goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Joe's a very good kid. It's hard to come in as a senior and gel with a team.
Yeah.
I can tell from experience, it's a hard thing to do, and Joe's been doing it with ease.
Grant Adams.
And one. That was a great tip pass from Brent Slight, who actually got creamed on that one, and he gave up his body so Grant Adams could go down and make that layup.
Adams for one at the free throw line with 6:26 left. $83-50. Jared Penland, double dribble. In the game against East Henderson on Tuesday night, if you didn't watch that, fans, Franklin had a double-digit lead, ended up winning by 8. So I'm sure that the reason that Coach Doug Clemens has got his bench players in, obviously, is to get playing time. You have a commanding lead, but also he wants the execution to be there too.
Yes, and you're getting ready for the rest of the season, because you can easily have everyone in foul trouble. Seen it before, and you can lose a game like that. And if the guys that are on the bench aren't ready to come in and play, then nice move by Kyle Drake. Then you could end up having your season be derailed. So it's good by Coach Clemens to get players in.
3 ball up and good by Dominic Messer. And it's a commanding lead at 85-53, but Tuscola's been shooting really well from beyond the arc. But if you look at the scoreboard, you wouldn't tell. Cade tries to answer. And saved out of bounds into the hands of Robinson, and Robinson hits the deck. And a foul on Franklin.
It's been a clean half. Yeah. That's only the 5th foul between both teams this half.
Parker Kay picks it up, his 2nd. 3rd on Franklin, just 2 whistled on Tuscola.
And in a game like this, you like there's no fouls, because you don't want anybody shooting in the bonus.
They drag it out longer than it should, even though the decision pretty much has been made.
Yes.
With a 85-53 lead for the Panthers. So it's Tuscola to trigger underneath their own basket, and we've got more whistles, double whistles. You hate that.
Yes, there were 7 people on the court, and so they had to make sure, and he was about to get the ball. So
they got him off. We're ready for action. And a steal. It's Grant Adams. It's his shot blocked by Penland. He's got some hops.
Yes, he does.
Along with the shooting prowess from beyond the arc.
It might have been goaltending.
I think that's what Coach Clemens was barking at the official.
Because if you get the ball on the backboard early and the player touches it after, it's goaltending.
Another steal.
Joshua Zollner.
Zollner got the roll. Josh Zollner snuck in there. I didn't see him.
Yes, he did. He came in for Brent Slight.
Alice with it. Under 5 minutes left. High pass. Penland secures it. Gets double teamed. Good gracious. And we've got a whistle and finally a foul here. Grant Adams going to pick up the foul. We got some subs coming in for both teams. Luke Van Hook and JJ Postel into the game. 4:46 remaining here in the fourth. As Benson has it for Tuscola.
And as we saw when the Panthers played East, these are still valuable minutes because, like, East, they were able to come back and cut it to a 10-point game.
Jed Benson able to get the roll and get the bucket at 87-55. 4:17 left. Luke Van Hook into the corner. It's Cave. Now going to feed Postel out. It goes. Had some issues hitting the deck. Cal Drake. Is there a foul? Yes, there was on Tuscola.
Because he was going to the hole to dunk that one right there. Guarantee.
4:04 remaining here in the fourth. Catch and shoot three. Cabe. Parker Cabe hit the back of the iron. Long board on Josh Solner. Postel thought about lobbing one. Now he's going to shoot it. Another long rebound. The kick out secured by Postel over to Cabe. 3:43 left. Shot blocked. Van Hook went up. Tuscola races down court. It's Benson. Drake's pass into Cabe. He fights for position. Cabe with the rebound and the stick back.
Good job by Cal Drake.
He's waiting for possibly the official to tee up the Mountaineer that spiked the ball, but I think he really didn't mean it. There's the replay. There's the spike. I was ready for the boom. It never came.
And a lot of the guys, they watch this after, they listen to the stuff we say. And right there, I'm going to say for number 34, he needs to. If he would have went a little bit harder there, he would have caught that and dunked it back in. Because I know he's going to listen.
Drake at the line for one, and nothing but net. 90-57.
Yeah, it's for Cal. He grew a whole lot real fast, so he's still trying to get used to that body. You can tell sometimes with movements and things.
Hit the side of the backboard to Jacob Broom. Grant Adams with it. Into the corner. It's Cabe. Adams for three. Can't get the roll. Pass intercepted.
Grant Adams. Nice.
Hollis. Cabe with the board.
Good defense by Cal Drake.
Adams had it knocked away. And last touch by Panther. 2:22 left, fans. And this is going to be the last time we talk to you for 3 weeks. In fact, we won't talk to you until the new year. And as the final few minutes tick off the clock, Dylan, you don't have anybody else that you wanted to interview, did you?
Grant Adams with another steal.
Gets bumped?
Not in particularly, but I do have a post-game interview set up with Coach Clemens.
All right, great. Perfect. I didn't want to shortchange you. Benson picks up the foul. It's going to be an intentional foul.
Yes, it is. He didn't go for the ball at all. It didn't look like.
So 2 shots for Grant Adams. Here's the replay.
Good steal. Yes,
yeah,
didn't even go for the ball.
First shot up and good. And Franklin will have possession. 2:13 left. Zollner back into the game.
For Adams.
As Adams going to come off. Zollner gives it up to Van Hook. Drake up top. Zollner couldn't hit from beyond the arc. Knocked around off of a Mountaineer. Minute 59 left in this conference clash. Franklin moved to 2-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference. That one rims out, gets his own rebound.
Double dribble.
But he's going to double dribble J.J. Postel. $1:50 to go.
The student section really wants him to score. They really want J.J. to score. And that's why he kind of got discombobulated there a little bit because they're telling him to shoot the ball. Yes. Shoot it.
Ball knocked away. Messer over to Penland for three. He's hit a couple of those. Cade comes down with it. JJ. That one did not get the friendly roll.
Good D.
And a whistle after the basket. And a timeout called by Tuscola. It's going to be a full timeout. Let's take one with 1:19 left in the fourth. Back after this.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered...
We're back to action here. Penland comes down with it. Just inside the arc, jumper good.
Still trying to get J.J. Postel a basket.
Shot wouldn't fall. Under 50 seconds left and a reach-in foul on Josh Zollner. .1 to go. Panthers are going to push their mark to 6-2. Head into a game tomorrow against a team from Mississippi, Calhoun City, Mississippi. And then head to Pisgah on Tuesday night. Another turnover. Van Hook, check that. Postel kicks it out to Zollner. That one wouldn't fall from beyond the arc. Down to 20 seconds. That one rims out from beyond the arc. 12 seconds left. Is Cade going to bring it up? Just drain the clock. Luke Van Hook will get the bucket to make it an even 94-61 victory over the Tuscola Mountaineers. Tuscola loses their first Mountain 7 conference basketball game. And Franklin wins their second and moves their mark in the conference to 2-0. Busy couple of weeks, although we won't be streaming on FPSN, but the Panthers will be in action tomorrow, Tuesday, 2 to 3 games, depending on if you win or lose in the Cherokee tournament after Christmas. And then they'll be heading over to North Henderson to begin the year. Here's a schedule as Dylan Garcia will wrangle Doug Clemens and get a word from him. 6 games over the next 3 weeks. The next time we'll talk to you is on January the 7th against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. It does look like that Dylan Garcia has caught up with Coach Doug Clemens. Dylan?
Yes, I'm here with Coach Clemens. That was an exciting win. Tell me what your thoughts are about it.
Well, I thought it was a good team win. I'm glad that everybody got to play tonight. And I felt like our tempo, it started to take effect right before halftime. Then, of course, they got to catch their breath, but the guys came out right after in the second half and turned it right back up, so that was good.
Thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Dylan. Catching up with Coach Doug Clemens. Got to be pleased, Tony, with 94 points.
Yes, and that's 2 times in the past 2 weeks that we've seen, 90 points by the Panthers. And if they can figure out that combination of what they need to do to score that many and to keep everybody, at bay like that, because when they played Rabun County, they were only able to score 60 points, and they lost 65-60. And if they can, if they were playing like this all the time, they can go far, very far, and this season can be a very special season.
Hard to get beat when you score 94 points.
Yes, unless you're
Hendersonville.
But I'll say Hendersonville. Yeah,
yeah, and the state championship
game. Yeah.
But that was a rare occurrence. It never happened.
Yeah.
94-61 was the final tonight. 2-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference now are the Panthers, and Tuscola drops to 0-1 in conference play. That's pretty much going to do it for all involved in our production crew. Christine, Phillip, Jasper on cameras. Clinton Taylor, executive producer. Merry Christmas from all of us at FPSN. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.